What's going on, y'all? It's your boy 3 Stacks in this thing. Of course, we got one of the kings from our team. It's our boy Charlie. He's showcasing something that you guys asked me to do, and it's just we had to get the time to do it. But it's Prediction Princess Subterrors. It's not with the new support. Obviously, links ain't out yet for that deck. But go ahead, bro. Take it away.
Oh, definitely. So, of course, I start off with 3 Fiendus. Very self-explanatory.
She is so broken.
She's just very self-explanatory. Definitely the turbo engine of the deck. Discard 1, draw 2. Definitely great.
It really does.
I run 2 of this just to banish if I can.
He said if I can.
If I can, yeah. I run 2 warriors. He's kind of searching when he brings himself back, so I don't run him at 3. I mean, I can.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's good. The 1-ofs, I run 1 Subterror Nemesis Archer just because, I mean...
Wait a minute, you gotta explain this to me.
I run 1-of because I'm not always going to have her on the field. But I know that she gets destroyed by card effects, and that's why I'm still... And then I added something, that's why I'm thinking about running her at 2. But as of right now, I just run her at 1.
For sure. She's got good synergy, with the Lathosa Gem True King.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Exactly. And that's what I was going to get at. So 1 of him, and then we just run of him. That's enough for my Subterrors. Different engine that I run just to add some little sauce to it.
Add some spice.
True Kings, because you get to pop them. And that's exactly why I just started running it. And I figured that this would be a good target for it because you're popping it, so you get to, special summon.
Would you consider bumping her up to a higher number in the future?
Oh, definitely. That's what I'm saying. I might just bump her up to 2, for sure, because I do have her. I just, need to put her back in. But definitely, for sure, this guy is really good because honestly, I can go into calamities with him and another guy.
He's so clutch. I love Lathosa Gem so much.
So, and then the other engine for sure is a Prediction Princess.
This is my baby. You guys know how I love this card.
Dude, if I can get 2 of her out, it's awesome. If I can get 2 of her out and calamities, it'll be hard for you to get over, honestly, because I'm gonna keep special summoning at the end of my turn. It's really good. 3 of her, 3 Prediction Princess, Koinorma, because she gets out
the freaking best.
Her in synergy with her, I just get to free special summon all day long.
Free specials all day long.
Free flick summon, And then, pretty much that. I run 2 Pot of the Forbiddens.
He is so broken.
Why? Because I can get him out with her,
yes.
and I can, just keep bringing him out, keep flip summoning, etc., etc. So that's
so freaking good.
That's it for my monsters. For the spells, I have a huge spell lineup. Of course, 3 hidden cities.
It searches, man. It sets up your combos.
You can do a lot of stuff, and it's people actually tend to forget that you can activate this effect when you attack.
That boy said people forget. Y'all sleeping on it.
Sometimes they forget, and so it's actually pretty funny. 3 Prediction Princess Ritual. I run 3 because of Research effect at the end. On my next turn, I get to search for Koinorma, and it's just it just sets up my plays very well. 3 pre-preps, self-explanatory.
Best spell in the game.
Always. 2 terraforming. I wanted to run it at 3 because I feel like I would run into it way too much.
I feel you. He said I run into it way too much. That's a good reason.
The 1-ofs is definitely 1 Instant Fusion. I'll explain to you why.
Yes.
1 Book of Moon. 1 Clash Cave. I come into situations where I may not have. Or I can what I could do is I could where I could get out. Jeez, which one do I get out? Basically, where I can just load the board. Just one monster.
Load up the board.
Load up the board is just the main function.
Trying to make that unbreakable board.
1 reinforcement of the army just to get out the warrior and actually use his effects. Immediately. And 1 Dark Hole. I'm thinking about running it to 2.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. So I might run it at 2. For my traps, it's a very small trap lineup. I run 3. Final Battle.
This trap is freaking broke.
Bro, if I get 2, people get mad because it's not once per turn.
So people get mad.
So I can have 2 and then just do it pop. And it's just what the fuck? It's great.
It just never goes away.
It's great. And then the last 2 cards are just 2 Mirror Force.
Why not?
Mirror Force, why not? Yeah. I mean, I figured I didn't know what else to run. I didn't really want to run strikes. I mean, I do, but
people lose to this card, bro.
Yeah,
and sleep on it.
Definitely. And in my lineup, where I rely on, special summoning for flipping and having a lot of high rank monsters, I have to try to clear your board at least once. So
at least once.
At least once.
I feel you.
So that's it for my main deck. My extra deck is very small. Very, very small.
It's more of like a main deck, which is really cool. It's great for link
it is, actually is. 1 Invoke Raijin, that is my target.
Explain the combo, bro.
That's my combo for my... Here you go, for my Instant Fusion. The reason I run
Nemesis.
I'm sorry?
Show him the Nemesis combo. You did it to me before in the duel.
Oh, yeah. Here, hold on. Let me see. Nemesis Warrior. Hold on. Where are we at? I'm trying to get it.
That's only if you.
Sorry, bro. I'm like
No,
all
it's
over
all
the place.
good. Nemesis Warrior.
No, that one. Yeah, it's from the Graveyard, wasn't it? I don't even remember what I did.
Like basically he did this to me in the duel. He instant fusion and summon Raijin and then flipped him face down, then special summon Nemesis right away.
Definitely. So
It just sets you up because you could special summon all your Subterrors once you have a face down.
So yeah, and then that was a cool thing. But honestly, what I did in that duel as well, I did it on a different duel. But I do him, and since I get to flip him face down, I can get him back from the graveyard and whatever I have in my hand.
Yeah, all the Subterror special themselves.
All of them for free, and if I have a hidden city, I'm set for the next turn.
Yeah, you're clutch, man.
So that's the reason why I run Raijin. Really good combo starter. I'm thinking
Should
about
be a
upping
staple for your Subterror players.
I'm actually, I was thinking about upping both of these cards at 2 or 3, just depending. 3 of these, 2 of these, just depending on what happens. The last, another one I run Phantom Fortress, just in case if I want to banish something or get rid of something annoying.
It's a really strong rank 9, bro.
Really good card, and it's at 2900 beat stick, bro. I mean, it's really
Show him
good.
the best beat stick though.
This is the calamities here. It really changes everything, bro. Like,
and he actually runs Lathosa Gym, so he gets the interaction where he can call Earth and pop your monsters and banish your extra deck.
bro. And this is an easy right here. Like,
Bam.
if I got another Prediction Princess that I don't need,
Bam.
or even at that, like, if I don't need, if I have 2 Prediction Princesses on the field, this is perfect. But what I'm getting at is, like, honestly, I don't mind getting rid of these from the field because I'm gonna, once I XYZ and then I detach this, I'm gonna get it back.
Special summon it right back.
And get it right back.
Really clutch.
Right back. So it's just really good play all around. This card really helps a lot. This card gave it a boost.
This is basically like the only card he really goes into is his extra deck, man. Like,
and
seriously.
This card really helped the deck a lot. But that's my engine. I've been working with these Prediction Princesses ever since the Shaddolls came out like 2 years ago. I never wanted to get rid of them because this card here is just.
Yeah, that's bae, bro. I feel the same way about my princesses.
One of my favorite cards. But yeah, man.
Now, we both play princesses. Mine is the Shaddol variant. His is the Subterror variant. So, you guys can see the differences in the interactions. But for the most part, both the decks do take a full advantage of this card right here. This is bae. Power of Forbidden just wins games.
Definitely does. And it clears, I mean, just. He told me one day, this is all the pods. No, all the card effects that are forbidden that have been banned. This guy
told
says,
you, bro.
Fuck 'em. Says fuck him.
Yeah, for real. He's
Heavy
every
Storm,
banlist effect that you need.
Heavy Storm. I mean, just everything. It's just really good cards.
Freaking broke, man.
Really good card, and he was actually Ivan was the one who introduced me to that, and it was game changer, bro.
It really is game changer, bro. Like, that guy wins games that you weren't supposed to win.
No, not at all, man. No, the synergy in this deck is actually really good. I don't really brick, but in case I do, okay. This is something really, really funny that I wanted to incorporate into the deck, and I've taken it out, put it back in, taken it out. But this is really cool. If I have a Koinorma and the level 3 Subterror card, just any rank 3s, I can go into him. His effect is that I could overlay on top of him with another one, which would be this card. I detach to add this trap card from my deck.
It's really clutch combo.
So, and I think it sets me up for my next play. I don't get to activate it, but this card is so good because what it does is basically I can target any number of face down defense monsters that I control and change them. Change it to face up position and activate their effect.
Basically, it just triggers off a bunch of effects at once.
Oh man!
And like, what's so cool is they go off in separate chains, and if it's multiple spell speed 1 effects, you get to select your chain links accordingly, which could mean like if he has like a Subterror monster, like let's say for example, like this is the Ulmastrix, the one that banishes, and he has like Pot of Forbidden, right? And he has Koinorma. He can literally set up Koinorma as chain link 3, so that these two, the other two, the Pot of Forbidden and this guy would go off. So you're gonna guarantee banish and then guarantee destroy everything.
Yeah.
It's just, this is a really awesome trap, man. It's a great combo.
And the last effect is according to how many Ghost Streaks I control, which would be 1. Which would be one. I could actually flip one face back down.
Right back face down and set up. It's stupid.
Next play, yeah.
It really is.
It's good sauce. It's good sauce if you're willing to run it. I just haven't came up with too many rank 3 plays in a consecutive manner, and it's just, but dude, it's cool.
Hey, remember what he said though. His deck is more of a main deck. It actually doesn't rely on an extra deck.
And I built the deck because of the link format. I put it back together because this link format is just, it's really hard to get over. If you used to spam before, from extra deck, he won't be able to do it now, and it's just like I hate that. So these prediction princess Subterrors in the old meta weren't that great, but now
They
I
are.
love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Because people aren't gonna expect it. People aren't gonna expect seeing them at all. Not too much. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoy the deck. Feel free to comment, give me advice, tips here and there. I'm always taking them in. And yeah, man, I hope that team grows a little bit more, man.
Man, bro, the team's growing, man. It really is. Like, I think 10 months ago we started and we're at like 2,200 something subscribers. And like in the month of May this year we hit 1,000, and then 2 months later we bumped up to 2,000.
Yeah, man.
It's been growing, bro.
has.
It really has. Like, we're getting there.
In the future, I picked up a Zodiac engine. I was thinking about going to Zodiac and Stellar. Haven't decided.
Zodiac
yet.
and Stellar, bro.
Haven't decided how I'm gonna do the ratios. It's really hard for me right now because I'm running True Draco Zoo. So it's just like
that's my boy's main deck.
So right now I'm main decking True Draco Zoo and the Or Cosmo, but
and or Cosmo.
but no, but even then I can even put like Diagram into Cosmo or Zoo into Cosmo. You know, it's
True
just,
that. They're engines, bro.
So I mean, in the future, just stay tuned. I'm gonna try to tweak up some crazy ideas and then try to bring some good decks for y'all, man. So yeah.
All right, God bless y'all. Make good choices. Don't hurt your brain cells. Peace.